now time for your prophetic question of the week.
Remember, if you have a prophetic question that you want answered, just inbox me on Facebook or YouTube, and I'll do my best to answer that question. Here's one. It says, wondering if you could help. Should one wait to be confirmed and validated in the office of a prophet by someone else? Should that person be their pastor? Wow, what a question. Now, originally I'm saying, what do you mean by that? I need to know more. Do you wait to minister, wait to start a church? There are so many other variables, but on the bottom line, here's what you need to know. Most pastors in churches across the world, country, and the body of Christ don't ordain prophets. When was the last time you saw a prophet ordained? Nor do they necessarily confirm prophets. So you can't sit around waiting and believing that your pastor is going to be the one to ordain you if you're a prophet, yet you've never seen him or her ordain a prophet. That's not likely, and you don't want to take your mind there. But here's the other part of that. Confirmation, validation, and ordination are three different things. Validation does come from God, but you will be confirmed, and you need to be confirmed out in the open in public by someone else, and God will send others to confirm you. Now, if you're in a house, I do believe that your pastor or your apostle or your prophet, who's the lead pastor, should be able to look in your life and tell you what's going to happen and tell you what they see in you. They should be able to see your destiny. But if what you know is your destiny doesn't match up with what they say they see in you, I believe you have a problem. And that would tell me that maybe they can't see because they don't understand the prophetic or even what the gifting is all about. And so you have to be very careful not to get discouraged because of your positioning right now, because of your season right now. Just because you're in a season of discovering the prophetic gift on the inside of you, and just because you're in a season at a church where the pastor doesn't necessarily recognize the prophetic on the inside of you, doesn't mean that God is not going to place you in another ministry in the right season where the pastor, apostle, prophet sees what's in you and says, I sense that you're a prophet. I sense that there's a prophetic gifting on you, and I'm going to do all that I can to help that come about and to make sure that you're trained properly. Just as I would train a pastor, I'm going to train you properly as a prophet. So you can't be discouraged where you are. You just have to know without a shadow of a doubt who God says that you are, and you have to position yourself to achieve that prophetic destiny. And if that means you're in a season of sitting, if that means you're in a season of waiting, then you sit and wait, you earnestly pray, and you ask God to manifest himself in you. But you also ask God to send the right people to you, or send you to them, so that you can be nurtured, taught, trained, and equipped for the office or the calling that God has placed you on earth to achieve. Make sense? I pray that it does. Again, this is Apostle Dwann, aka Prophet Dwann, here in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm the founder of the Global Institute of Church and Marketplace Prophets, where we train prophets and where we act as a liaison between pastors and prophets and apostles and prophets. And yes, we have phone lines where we give out the prophetic word of the Lord to those across the world in the body of Christ, and even those who are not of God, in Christ, who may have been backslidden. We give out the prophetic word of the Lord to them on a regular basis. Just go to getprophecynow.com. Again, getprophecynow.com. And if you have a question, remember, it's as simple as inboxing me on Facebook or even on YouTube, and I will do my best to answer. God bless, and I pray that this is a season where you will achieve your prophetic destiny.